So I'm gonna show you a video because I often say aliens are gas, but on this subject, something stares back at this recorder. So if you watch the video, right, the man is actually just going through the wilderness. It seems, maybe it's a haunted place like Buckout Road in White Plains, New York, or maybe it's like the Gates of Hell, this place over here on Ravine Avenue, 20, or maybe it's like Mount Vernon. He sees this entity and it becomes a video. It's a stellar hit. He gets a whole bunch of views. He makes somebody's top list. Now, since you want to play, right? I guess we could just play. So, to use your brain, you only use 10% of your brain. But as I've stated before, the magic that I create in front of you shows you that you are like blind, as everyone, not you specifically, but everyone is blind. It's like a blanket or a sheet over our eyes to protect us from the spiritual realm, right? So now what I want you to do is, I said you take your heart pulse, you put it in the left side, the artist side, the number side of your brain, which is the left. So you put it in the window so you can see what you want to see. And as you imagine the beat, just kindly make the same beat on the right eye, right? So I say aliens is gas. So now in this video right now, if you need some time to try to key in on what I'm about to show you, because I have a few scary videos, right? I'm about to show you another one. I say aliens are gas. Gray aliens is destruction. Green aliens are like poison and venom. Alright, so let's be logical. Let's say, for instance, if there was a planet Earth somewhere else existing at the same time here, and the people at this super duper Earth were better at everything than us. We're actually under surveillance. Let's just hypothetically talk about it, right? And they already told the elites of planet Earth, meaning the government officials, GOD, government of departments, that's what's under money. They already told the governments to stop the nuclear war testing, exactly, because you're testing the bombs and the weapons and the missiles and the rockets just on the Earth. If you feel this way about each other, then just get it over with. So now what we have is, what I want you to do is tap in to, trying to use your mind. They say you only use 10% of your brain. So if I yell in my brain, is that using the whole 100, or at least 99 to 98%? So now we got our heart beating and our left eye beating, and we're degreed in. All right, we're not trying to be scared. We're fearless. We are the Terminator. We are T-1000. We are all the super duper heroes, even the villains right now, because what we're about to watch is paranormal. It doesn't exist. It's incorporeal in our dimension, not corporeal. We're corporeal. So now we're going in as the Ghostbusters. Slimy green, degreed car. See how it looks? It's like a back in the day entity. You see how the car isn't modern, but Batman's car is futuristic, and he's a crime fighter, vigilante. All right, besides that. So we have the magic going in now. On the left. Remember, we want to see the picture. So the left side of the brain is single, solo, individual categories, numbers, shapes, colors, drawing, subconscious actions, hearing the inside, solo, selfish, surrounding. How sensitive are the ears if I could hear your heartbeat after you were out of shape and just ran up the stairs? So now what we have is an absolute illusion of the whole body, right? Pulsating as the controlling living organ, which is the heart, which is the strongest muscle in the body. So now we take the pulse of the heart, we put it in the window that's lined up on the left selfish side, so we could tap in individually to the other realm, because there is a realm if there's death. You already seen it at a funeral. You already seen it in an animal. That's another video. So now, audience, with the greed, with the Ghostbusters, aliens of gas. Right there, guys. All right, let's play it again. This is what they mean. How can you call the jinn evil? So now that our eyes pulsating and we're looking straight into the devil Mammon, blindly. And Mammon is now a mirror in the house of horror, in the house of mirrors, in the amusement park of the USA, red, white, and blue. Jackal clowns, jester clowns, evil clowns. I know you see it. So now, blindly, either blindly or this was done purposely for people like me to point this out and relate it to my story, because we still don't know everything. We were just born and taught a certain specific way in a certain country by certain people. So now blindly, and we know about mages and voodoo and black magic and canon, so, and people trying to live in trees to escape the bare hardship of life, because an animal could get you, a squirrel for instance can live in a tree, literally eat from a tree, live inside the tree, mate, produce, procreate, and everything. And Mammon is depicted as a tree with leaves dying and falling and money surrounding it in a face in the middle of the tree. This is another form of transhuman, right? Think about the psychoticness of people that are obese, and think about how the trans effect comes where you call somebody a dyke, or if you call somebody a queer, as opposed to a fairy or a trans. So now what we have something called the belly of the beast, Mammon, rap game. But we have other statues like Baphomet. For some reason, people don't understand the difference. See, the Baphomet is the statue, you know, for idolship, worship of stardom. Now, do you see the trick I just taught you? You could be a movie star, but can you be a rap star and a movie star? You dig me? I know you see it. Candyman, Cannon, Barron, the Mage, Black Magic, Africa, Haitian. All colors come from black, even green, especially green, Maltese and blue, red, orange, yellow, depending on how the heat is and the chemicals, the shadowing. All right. So you got to be careful when you say jinns are evil, because this is a devil on camera also. This is actually the most common devil, the most underrated. Now think about a tree. Think about the mentality of people, I'm going to say prisoners, in a tree. If you are punished and you go and you're incarcerated, you stand firm and turn into courage, right? You either get big or you get chopped down. So not only are people bringing these entities, look, you can see it. I don't know if it's just me. I don't need glasses either. Maybe some people don't need glasses and they're scared of this type of stuff, and the glasses blind you completely. But when certain things stand out this way, in the spotlight and limelight, it shine, and then I show you a depiction, you see the nose, a forehead. Now that I pointed the forehead, you see the hair. Now you see the racism as the head is being held on something. You see? A defense mechanism. Nobody's outside in their community. No gang members. No portraits. Why are you here in our community with a camera? We probably don't even have any. Looking for anything. And nobody knows about this territory. The greed land. You know? So now that I've gotten your attention, that you can see that this could be green. It's so green that it's black. Aboriginal, Aboranian. Right? Now listen to this. You had Samaritans and you had Martians, supposedly. The Samaritans was right-brained and the Martians was left-brained. That's how they left Mars after the coronavirus. Luciferian effect happened after the curse. So if you call it BS, right, because I used the word Samaritans and Martians, check the actual events of a plague falling and then a huge curse coming afterwards. It's actually in your religious text. Descriptive detail. So now you didn't think about your magic. All right, so this man must have a collared shirt like a clown, or he got a big jaw, and he has your attention. Anywho, you know, if there's no mirrors in the infinity war, mirror on the walls of females getting which community teaching it to, and then you have a department in law, justice, that's called like the X-Files, Men in Black. And then you have a certain type of person that can analyze these type of people that see things. And then you have a person that's a hypnosis that, you know, commentates sports. I guess I'll win again. I mean, I'll keep showing you guys. The video really wasn't about what I just pointed out. I just made this video just way more flavor.